All right, just wanted to say ahead of time for this next part that I didn't quite get as much video as I had wanted. It was always kind of threatening to rain. It was pretty difficult, so I couldn't take my phone out for a lot of it, and also I was pretty nervous. All right, so we have just got dropped off. There goes the car. It's gonna take off here in a moment. Wayfinder has a new bag. She's gonna have to figure out how that works, how it feels. I have Wayfinder's bag because it was getting too big for her. So now I'm gonna wear that one. What kind of bag did you get?
I have a deuter bag.
A deuter bag.
Deuter bag. Sorry. It's women specific. It's very nice.
So it's a women deuter.
Deuter?
All right, we have finished hiking the Wildcats. Well, up the Wildcats. We've gotten to the gondola. So we still have to summit the peak tomorrow. But wow. It took us 4 hours to do 3 miles. They're cliffy. And we didn't quite get all the way, so we're gonna actually cozy up, all three of us, into the one tent. Because there's not much tenting space up here. And while the Wildcats were a little bit tough today, we are at least ending with what's hopefully going to be a tasty treat. Wayfinder's mom brought us bacon, shelf-stable bacon. So we're cooking that, and then we're gonna add our ramen to it. All right, we're packing up this morning. We have some serious, scary climbs coming up in the Carter, I think it's Moriah area. Down the Carter Mountains is supposedly really, really hard. The weather is going to be rainy, possibly thunderstorms during that whole thing. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so we have once again camped for the night in a place on trail somewhere. We didn't make it to Imp Shelter because a thunderstorm is rolling through, and the weather tomorrow looks a little bit better, and we can still make it on the same schedule to Borum. So we're once again all piling in to one tent. I didn't get much video today because it's just been hard. Like, going up the mountain is hard. Plus, I've had my phone in its little rain pouch all day because it keeps supposing to rain, which it's now doing. That's why we're hiding. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll go up the last, I think, Carter Mountain. There might be one more. I don't know. They might be connected. And then Moriah. And then down that. And those should both be scary. So, yay. I'm just too hurt to be scared right now. Alright, so the Wildcats. Carter. Moria. I don't know. All of that. Very difficult. It's taking us like 3 days to go through. Some of that, like I said, has been to stop for the weather, but like I'm now like planning to go through the Mahoosics over the course of like 4.5 to 5 days. I'm gonna pack out like 5 days of food. That one dinner I'm gonna eat the night before we go, but I'm gonna take it nice and slow. Here's the view we got right now. Just kind of coming out of Imp Shelter. That's the town that we're going. That's Gorham over there. We just came down all of this nonsense over here. All right, so here's the thing about the Whites. Before the Whites, you're like climbing 800-foot mountains to 1,200-foot mountains, and you know it's fine. It's normal. Now in the Whites, we are climbing an 800-foot mountain from a ridgeline. Like, we already climbed one mountain and then a couple more. And now we're climbing another one.
We're already 2,000 feet up, and now we're going more.
You can't just keep going. They can't keep getting away with this. So there's these boulders, right? These sides of the mountain, there's just rock that you have to walk up.
Hi, I'm going to demonstrate.
Sure, demonstrate away. Some people find them amazingly easy. Or at least, you know, they're not very scared of them. They're just like, oh, you just grip in height and you walk. That's not the case for me. For me, these are actually the scariest parts for me. Like, because I'm just like constantly thinking I'm going to fall over backwards and hit my head. 2 things. 1, lean forward. Keep your feet flat if you can. 2, you can always take your pack off. And if you have a partner, tie the rope or send a rope up. But a little harder going up and down, I guess. But, you know, here we are. All right, because New Hampshire wants to make sure you hit every freaking mountain, right? So I don't know if we hit those over there. But Washington's hidden by the clouds. It came over, up, down, down, around, then up over this ski slope looking thing, which is Wildcats, up, over, down, then up, then down. Overachievers. Good for